making an apple pie. So this is how it looks. I made one already, so I'm gonna show you how I make the other one. Okay. So I cut up some Granny Smith apples and some Honeycrisp apples. And I have some here. We're gonna add it to a bowl. Okay. So here I have my date sugar. I'm just gonna add some date sugar. This is dark Muscovado sugar. This is how it looks. This is the kind that I'm using. So we're gonna add that as well. It's kind of thicker than dark sugar. You kind of gotta break it up. So it's more richer and it has like a real good taste to it. Okay. So we're gonna add some of that. We have maple syrup. So I'm gonna add maple syrup. I'm gonna add some vanilla extract. I'm gonna add some lime juice. I'm gonna add some pink Himalayan salt, nutmeg, and cinnamon. Give that a little shake. And I'm gonna add the full recipe down in the description. And now, instead of cornstarch, we're gonna use arrowroot powder. So we're gonna use some of these. This is the arrowroot. Sprinkle some of that. And that's what's gonna keep it, get that nice little like gooey kind of apple flavor in the inside of the apple pie. Okay, we're gonna mix that together. Make sure it's nice and combined. Good afternoon. Every time I see you making something, it reminds me to eat healthy. Well, this is not that healthy. It's half sugar in it. But, you know, for the holidays, we like that good Dutch apple pie or apple peach cobbler, all those desserts. we start craving it around this time. So you see it looks super good. It takes an hour to cook, so that's why I had already one here. So I'm gonna try this one on camera for you guys. It has a crumb topping. I have some crumb topping right here that we're gonna add to it. So that's the reason why I made that pie first, so you guys can see that. Look at that. Don't that look? Look at that. Don't that look so good? Okay. So now that we got that nice and combined, this is the pie shell that I use. I get this at Whole Foods. It comes with 2 shells and it's like for $7.99. And it's pretty deep. It's a deep dish, okay? Now, when we adding our apples, you wanna make sure you're layering it. You want every crevice of it. Because we want an apple pie. We don't want that goo. We want apples in there, okay? So, get that nice and combined, and then start adding it into your pie. Look at me, I'm wearing an apron today. Are you guys enjoying your Saturday? You guys tell me all the time, are you gonna cook on live? So here we go. So that looks really good. Thank you. Ooh, there's like an apple seed. And you want to kind of put it high up because, you know, they're going to soften and then they're going to go down. So you want it to have a lot of apples. But when you're layering it, make sure it's flat as you're layering. Okay. It's pretty quick and easy. Doesn't take much time. The cooking process. But once it's in the oven, you put your timer on and you'll be good. Can I fit these apples? Can I fit all the apples in here? Let's see. See if we can do it. See if we can do it. Yeah, I added butter to the crumb. I added butter to the crumb. And then it got brown sugar. So I'm gonna leave that in the description. I already did the crumb for it. And then I added some flour too, some spelt flour. But I'll leave you the recipe in the description. Okay. I think we can do it. This is why you have to make an apple pie from home, because you see this? It's just, it's not gonna be the same. We did it. So I'm just gonna add just a little bit of this juice. Not all of it. Okay. Someone said, oh, look at that delicious food. Thank you. Okay, let me wash. Oh, okay. Okay, now we're gonna use the crumb. It starts thickening like things, so kind of loosen it. Use your hands. And you're just gonna start adding that crumb on top. You wanna make sure you cover the whole top. The whole top area. It smells so good. It smells so good. And I know it looks high, but once it all settles, it's gonna get flat like that. If you have to kind of like flatten it a little bit. See, I like about going live because you guys can see a little bit of technique better when you go live than a video. You know? But you want to cover all the apples. See, we got all the apples still showing on this side. See that? Yeah, stuff this bad boy. It's gonna be a real good one. Okay. So like that. You see that? I know it's messy, but I had to do that because the apples were showing a little bit. You want to kind of cover all of it. Right here, I got a little bit of apple showing. Tell me that don't look good. Okay. You see that? That looks great. Thank you. So, you guys, that's how you make a Dutch apple pie. Yeah. Okay. Let's throw some of this away. So you want to preheat your oven at 360. Cook it for 30 minutes. Then you're going to cover it and cook it for an additional 30 minutes. Okay? And the reason why you want to cook it for 30 minutes uncovered is because it's going to cook the crust. It's going to cook the crust. But then once it cooks the crust, you don't want it to keep, because then it's gonna burn. You're gonna burn the crust. So then you're gonna put aluminum foil on top and then cook it for an additional, you do it at 360 and then you're gonna bring it up to 400 for the next 30 minutes, okay? And that's how you cook. Let me wash my hands, give me 1 second. I'm gonna eat the pie on live so you guys can see me eat it. Okay. I'm gonna add it to the oven, but let's try this pie real quick. Okay. Look at this. This is how it's gonna look. Nice thing. Yummy. Yeah, some ice cream will be good with this. Okay, so here we go. It's a lot of layers of apples. You see that? Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. So good. Telling you, the best. The best out of the best. So make sure you follow, subscribe. I'm gonna put the recipe under this video. In the description, I'm gonna put the recipe. And you guys can make it for the holidays. It's quick and easy. Once you cut up the apples and yeah, real good. Yeah, see the inside. When have you seen an apple pie be full of apples like this? Tell me. They be putting all that gooey stuff and then it'd be like a few apples. So you gotta take matters in your own hands and make your own apple pie. You make your own apple pie. You over there eating black beans like a dessert or like rice and beans? Just beans. Look, I ate this pie. Here, take a bite. Take a bite. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna be giving some pie away because obviously I can't eat all this pie. So we're gonna do something where we give some pie away. Oh, let me show you what my sweet potato pie. Now don't judge me because I have 2 recipes for my sweet potato pie. And this time I used this brown sugar so it made it darker. The dark Muscovado sugar. This is supposed to be the real brown sugar. And it's like rich in flavor. Look, it's good for gingerbread, coffee, chocolate. So take note of this. This is what I use for the apple pie. This is what I use in my sweet potato pie, which I changed the recipe. And instead of using light brown sugar, I use this. So I'm gonna show you how it looks. I'm not gonna eat it on live because that's too much. That's way too much dessert. That's a little bit way too much dessert. But this is my sweet potato pie. I have 2 recipes, you guys. So if you don't like, you know, if you want it to look like the original, then you do my other recipe. But this one, like I said, I used this sugar, so it made it darker. It did make it darker sweet potato pie. But I'm telling you, the flavor is bomb. Okay, so I don't know when I'm gonna eat this pie for you guys because I feel like I'm having way too much pie. But I might have a piece of this for dinner tonight. But this is how it looks. Okay. And so let me finish this pie. Oh, it's delicious. Thank you. If I don't make peach cobbler before the holidays, because I haven't been able to find some good peaches. If I don't find any and I don't make it, I'm gonna make it for before Christmas. You'll get the recipe before Christmas. Okay. This is so good. There's some good pie right here. Mm-hmm. 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 It was real good. Christmas go by so fast. I know it's almost here. It's almost here. So let me know in the comments what you guys making for the holidays. I want to know. Yeah, I'm gonna make the peach cobbler. It's just I haven't found any good peaches, and also we're getting so close to Thanksgiving. I'm gonna try, but I have recorded some videos. I have to edit them and release them so you guys can make the recipe. Nothing, maybe tuna salad. You gonna make a tuna salad? I think I'm gonna do a plant-based version of the tuna salad, but for Christmas. So in December, sometime in December. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about turkey. I use well, you know, I'm vegan, so I don't make turkey, but I make oyster mushrooms and I flavor them like if they were turkey. Thank you. Someone said this popped out on my feed. That pie looks so good and pretty. I'm going to my sister's, but I'm bringing cornbread and collards. Yum. I love both. Yeah, it tastes like chicken. Let me show you how it looks. These are the oyster mushrooms. Let me open one for you guys. I'm gonna cook it today anyways. So I'm thinking like barbecue chicken, obviously using the oyster mushroom, and like yellow rice for dinner. What do you think? But instead of using rice, I'm gonna use the farro. What do you guys think about that? with a salad. So this is how the oyster mushroom looks like this. That's how it looks. And you can cut it in strips. You can fry this. You can, oh, not the oyster mushroom wanted some pie. Oh man, that's funny. Not it wanted some pie. Yeah, you can deep fry these. I have a few recipes on my TikTok and on my YouTube page, so you can go check it out. If my oyster mushroom turn out good, I'll bring some. Oh yeah, try and make some oyster mushroom. Okay, last piece. Let's put it with that. That thing is good. So I hope you guys make this pie for the holidays. Let me give you another close-up. This one is uncooked. If you're just coming in, I just made this on live. I'm gonna put this in the oven, but this is the one that's cooked, and this is how it's gonna look. Nice and beautiful with all them apples, and it's gonna be so good. So you guys want to make this, I'm gonna list the ingredients on my YouTube channel in the description. So just give me like about maybe in an hour it should be there. So in an hour the recipe should be on the description. Okay, it's probably gonna be less than that. You might come in 30 minutes and then be there, but just in case, just give it an hour, come back and check the description so you can get the recipe. Okay, but I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna go live a little later today. Like I said, I'm thinking oyster mushroom, like a barbecue oyster mushroom with some yellow rice, some salad, maybe another side, I don't know. So check me out. And then I don't know, it depends if I'm in the mood for more sweets, because I had, already had a piece of pie. So I don't know if I'm gonna eat the sweet potato pie, but most likely I would. Yeah, let's see. But I'll see you then. I also had a kale blueberry beetroot smoothie. That sounds good. Oh, so you healthy. But you guys, join me on my next live. I'll be going live a little later. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.